Hello, Kelsey Taylor here. This evening I'm going to be showing you my entire Harry Potter movie collection. Now I've done a video years ago talking about my memories of seeing the first Harry Potter movie and such, but this time I'm going to be doing something different I don't think I've done before. Is give my thoughts on each Harry Potter movie up to Fantastic Beasts: Where to Find Them. Yes, I'm including that because it's some sort of in the Harry Potter universe. So let's begin with the first one. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And I'm not going to get into the plots because a lot of you know what these movies are about. It's quite obvious, right? And the first one, you know, for like a kid's fantasy movie, it still definitely holds up. Of course, there's some CGI that's kind of like a bit dated and stuff, doesn't hold up well, but you know, this one's really fun to watch and probably I think my favorite Harry Potter movie and the most nostalgia for me. And same thing with the second one. And I remember seeing this in theaters, and at the time I didn't read any of the books, but I somehow heard about it beforehand. And this one I saw in theaters as well is The Chamber of Secrets. And I remember this was my favorite Harry Potter movie for a long time because I always thought it's my favorite because Harry Potter saved Hogwarts, although he'll definitely do it multiple times later. And this is definitely the one that I really used to watch a lot next to the first film. And I used to watch the features like a lot on this one when I was a kid. A lot of games on this one, and definitely a nostalgic DVD for me, and another nostalgic movie for me. A lot of memorable moments in them. And this one I think is probably my second favorite Harry Potter movie, because this one holds up extremely well. The Prisoner of Azkaban, and this one I did not see in theaters, and this definitely really does hold up. A lot of handful of memorable moments, both, you know, dramatic and kind of funny, like the bus ride and stuff. And this one's a really good one. The Goblet of Fire, the fourth one. And this is the first Harry Potter movie that got the PG-13 rating, while the other three were PG. And I remember seeing this one in theaters, and there's some, I'm not kidding, there's some parts that made me laugh so hard. And like half of this movie's goofy, and then half of the movie's serious, which is like meant to be, just like the books. You know, when like the books got darker as they went along, the movies had to get darker as they went along. And I remember this is a very I watched both these movies again just recently, and this one's like kind of a decent good one. The Order of the Phoenix is one I never watched a whole lot, and the Defense Against Dark Arts professor in this one is very cruel. If you see it, you know what I'm talking about. It's like, geez, what a bitch. But yeah, this one's another good one, not one I watched a whole lot. Now this one I saw in theaters. Order of the Phoenix, I didn't see this one in theaters. I remember seeing this in theaters, and I thought, like, at the time it was my least favorite Harry Potter movie. Because I'm not going to tell you what happens at the end in case you're not familiar, but for those of you who do know, it was really depressing and kind of confusing at times. So this at the time was my least favorite Harry Potter movie. Now we get to the last two, the Deathly Hallows films, and I didn't get to see any of these in theaters. Part 2 especially, which is probably for the best, but I'll get to that in a second. Part 1 I think was the best out of the two, and yeah, it definitely got very dark and kind of depressing. Part 2 I watched, I didn't see until just recently. I had this DVD set for a few years. Like, I seen Part 1 a long time ago, like probably once or twice, but never saw Part 2. And I heard some spoilers beforehand, so that didn't excite me to see it, unfortunately. Part 2 was kind of cluttered and kind of a mess, unfortunately. So it wasn't like an all complete, even though I saw it very late. It was kind of like a kind of almost a letdown, though. So I think it's probably my least favorite Harry Potter movie, Deathly Hallows Part 2, unfortunately. But the series is not that bad. Now, I'm going to be talking about, I did a review on this movie a long time ago, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And this is definitely for like, it's kind of like a spin-off or something like that, but I thought this was a pretty decent one. I like the character in this one the best. I think he's the best character in the movie. He's kind of funny, and definitely if you're like the Harry Potter movies, you might enjoy this one. The second one, I forgot what it was called. I did a review on that as well. It wasn't that great. And the new one, I didn't react to the trailer to it, so I may or may not see that, but the second one didn't really impress me that much, so I probably have no interest in seeing the new one. I mean, I might see it though, but I'm not. I don't know. I didn't look at the trailer anyway to see if it's gonna look good or bad, but might see it down the line, but not hyped up to see it. So yeah, that's my Harry Potter DVD collection, having all the movies I have here so far. So ranking them, I would say Prisoner of Azkaban is probably now my #1 favorite, and Sorcerer's Stone, and then The Chamber of Secrets, and then the Goblet of Fire, and or Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and then to the lowest, Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, and Deathly Hallows Part 1, where I would put it. I would put Deathly Hallows Part 1 in between Goblet of Fire and Chamber of Secrets, and Deathly Hallows Part 2 definitely at the bottom. So that's my quick ranking of the Harry Potter movies. Not much to talk about. You know all these movies. There's no reason to get into details, but I never read all the books, but definitely, very satisfied to see all the movies, because Harry Potter is a big part of my childhood. So thank you guys so much for watching my video talking about my Harry Potter DVD collection, and let me know what you think of it, and let me know what is your favorite Harry Potter movie and least favorite Harry Potter movie. So I'll catch you guys next time. Adios.